Hey, hello again. It's me again. Thanks a lot for tuning again for another episode. I've just gotten onto the highway. If you watch my previous video, we've just gotten onto the highway, and I want to try and film the farthest I can. I'm going to Eldoret town. I want to try and film and see how far we can go. Yeah, so welcome, enjoy the ride. I'll try to explain the much I can. So welcome. This, close the window. This small shopping center is called Kapsabet. When we were teenagers, we used to go down that road. There's a falls down there. Beautiful falls. We have to make time sometime soon to go down back to that falls and see how beautiful it is. Because I can't quite remember much because I was young, but we used to go and hang out with friends and like a picnic. Yeah, so from here to Eldoret is roughly, say, 30 kilometers. Yeah, 30 kilometers, but the road is good. It's tarmacked all the way. So yeah, it should be amazing. To upload as raw as possible, so that's why I'm not gonna put any music, and because I'm not planning to edit, so you're gonna hear the engine noise or everything else in between. Yeah, I guess this place is still called Kapsabet. Is not in the best condition, but it moves. As you can see from the dashboard, I have the 4x4 light on, I have the brake pad light on, I have a bulb light on, and I have the pressure tire light on. But I keep driving because I know exactly why I have these lights on. The 4x4, I actually unplugged the socket. Plug the socket because it was giving me an error. It keeps, I don't know how do you call it, is it braking? It keeps braking in itself, so I have to get that fixed. So right now I'm not on 4x4, so if by bad luck I get stuck somewhere, it's gonna be crazy for me. So the brake pad light is on, because one day when I was fixing, the cabling came off, and it doesn't make sense to put in another cable unless you're doing new pads. So that's why I still have the lights on. I will wait until I have new pads, and then I can have the cabling fixed as well. For the bulb, that is for the boots. I've just been lazy to replace. I don't use it much, so whatever, man. For the air pressure, this happens every time when I drive long past Nairobi to to, especially when I get to Kijabe, just past Kijabe, or is it called Kinungi? I can't quite tell. So when you, I figured later, when you drop that side, I think the air pressure either expands or condenses, one of those, and then it senses that you've lost air, something is irregular. So it happens to me all the time, so there's nothing to worry about. So here, this is called Mosoriot. New roads being done. New roads being done. It's quickly growing and it's becoming a big city. Mosoriot. This town has it was called Mosoriot Teachers College. It has a nursing. What is it? Because is it an MTC? It's technically a bigger town. I feel like in Nandi, this is probably the second largest town after Kapsabet. Yeah. Other than local farmers and the people around, it grew majorly because of the Teachers College, the training. Yeah, and I used to come here to play soccer when I was younger at the Teachers College, the St. Francis Girls High School, Cheptarit. There's a Cheptarit Vocational Training Center. There's Mosoriot Diploma Teachers Training College, and of course Malel Primary on that side. See, other new roads are being done also over there. It's growing rapidly. This is Mosoriot Sub-County Hospital. Here is Kenya Medical Training College, Mosoriot. Yeah, this is where. This is relatively new, KMTC, and then there's Koitalel Samoa University College. That there used to be the Mosoriot Teachers College, and then it was converted to Koitalel Samoa. For those of you who are not aware about the Nandi culture, Koitalel Samoa was like the chief or the king. But another road being done over there. It's crazy. Very good developments coming up. So it was Koitalel is the guy who resisted colonialists back in the day. And Kalenjin say he had powers. He was like a prophet in a way. He could tell what is going to happen in future and such, and he resisted the white man. So that is why most of the places here are named after him, like that University College. An interesting fact is, apparently, when the white man caught him, they killed him and they took away his head, apparently for research. Well, I don't know how true that is, but they say up to today that head has never been brought back, and people are asking. I feel like there's probably a case of sorts. I want to try and stop here and see, because I like this farm. So these things, this is grass. I don't know, what is it called? Hay? when I was passing earlier, they were harvesting. Very beautiful to see. I was hoping I would find them still harvesting, so I can engage and find out how they plant and how long it takes, and you know, the whole thing. How when you harvest, what happens? Do you sell? Or is it just for personal use? I don't know. But I really like the farm. It's massive. Anyway, let's go back to the journey. So people in this whole region speak Nandi. This is literally Nandi County, and you know, the language Nandi is spoken across now Nandi County and into Uasin Gishu County. Yeah, obviously there's English and Swahili, but the native language here is Nandi.